Dave Cousins, visionary founder of Strawbs, dies at 85. Cause of death and final words revealed.
I'm sorry I can't be with you in person, but medical circumstances have arisen that make it impossible.
The world of progressive rock and British folk music is mourning the loss of one of its most original voices. Dave Cousins, singer, guitarist, and founding member of Strawbs, has died at the age of 85. His family confirmed the news in a statement released early Sunday morning, revealing that Cousins passed peacefully at his home in Oxfordshire after complications from a long-term neurological condition. His final words, shared tenderly by his son, were, "Let the music carry me home." A poet, a pioneer, and a masterful storyteller, Cousins led Strawbs through more than 5 decades of reinvention, from acoustic folk roots to symphonic prog rock highs, always staying true to his belief that music should be both intimate and adventurous, a musical force beyond labels. Born David Joseph Heinsohn on January 7, 1940 in Hounslow, England, Cousins began his artistic life in radio, graduating from St. Maur Catherine's College, Cambridge, with a degree in statistics and mathematics. But it was music, not numbers, that truly moved him. In 1964, he co-founded the Strawberry Hill Boys, which soon evolved into Strawbs. Initially rooted in traditional folk, the band quickly pushed genre boundaries, fusing electric guitar, classical strings, poetic lyrics, and mythic themes into something entirely new. Strawbs became a vital part of the late 60s and 70s progressive rock movement, rubbing shoulders with Yes, Genesis, and King Crimson, while never losing their distinct storytelling flair. Cousins' lyrics, often introspective, allegorical, and spiritual, became the soul of the band. Songs that stood the test of time. Strawbs achieved commercial success with albums like Bursting at the Seams, 1973, featuring hits like Part of the Union and Lay Down. But it was their deeper cuts, including The Hangman and the Papist and Autumn, that won the hearts of prog enthusiasts worldwide. Cousins' voice, cracked with emotion, rich with gravitas, became a hallmark of their sound. Critics often likened his lyrical style to Dylan's depth and Leonard Cohen's spiritual reflection, but Cousins never imitated. He illuminated. His solo work, including 2 Weeks Last Summer, 1972, and Secret Paths, 2008, further showcased his poetic ambition and melodic mastery. The mentor, the builder, the broadcaster. Outside of performing, Cousins had a lifelong passion for broadcasting and sound. He held senior roles at Denmark's Radio and Southern Counties Radio, and was instrumental in developing community-focused programming. In every arena, he championed storytelling, whether through ballads or bandwidth. Fellow musicians describe him as both visionary and fiercely loyal. Dave had a mind like a cathedral and a heart like a pub, said longtime Strawbs keyboardist Dave Lambert. He could move an audience to tears and laughter in a single verse. A lasting legacy. Cousins retired from touring in 2022, but remained active as a producer and advisor, mentoring young folk artists and curating Strawbs' vast archives. Just weeks before his passing, he approved remastered versions of Grave New World and Hero and Heroine, a quiet nod, perhaps, to his enduring love for sonic detail. His passing marks the end of a chapter for generations of listeners who found comfort, challenge, and communion in his words. Tributes pour in. Musicians across the world, from Rick Wakeman to Judy Collins, shared memories and tributes online. Wakeman, who briefly played with Strawbs before joining Yes, wrote, "Dave was the man who taught me how to listen, to music, to silence, and to people. The music world owes him more than it knows." BBC Radio 6 dedicated an hour-long retrospective to Cousins' work, and fans are holding online vigils revisiting the albums that shaped their lives. Final words and farewell. Cousins' son, Andrew, shared his father's final words, whispered softly as the evening sun lit the room. "Let the music carry me home." And so it will. Conclusion. Dave Cousins wasn't just the voice of Strawbs, he was its architect, its conscience, and its heart. Through decades of changing tastes and trends, he held fast to the belief that songs could still say something sacred. His melodies, etched with longing and hope, will echo far beyond this moment. And as fans revisit the worlds he built, from pastoral England to cosmic dreamscapes, Dave Cousins will remain where he always belonged, between the verses, in the silence after the chords, and in every story sung from the soul. Rest well, maestro. The union will never be part of us.